On top of Shuckstack Mountain right now, and I'm about to go up the fire tower. Alright, so I'm on the top of Shuckstack Mountain right now, and I just climbed the fire tower, but it is a lot smaller than I thought, and it's not as nice as I thought. A lot of the other ones that we've went up so far were like beautiful, really clean, and when I got to the top of this one, it's like kind of sketchy, and it's really, really small. So I don't know, and it's like way up here. We're pretty far off the ground. Just ate a really good lunch and enjoyed the view for about an hour. You can see how you can easily lose track of time up here. Just stopped in at Molly's Ridge Shelter, had some lunch, got some water, took a little shower in the stream because it's so hot out today. And I'm gonna push on another 3 miles to the next shelter. Leaving the shelter right now. It was a really crazy night. The storm was insane. It was just going all night, wind was blowing, and I was very glad to be in the shelter. But today we got a lot of fog, so we're gonna be walking through that. We're gonna go 17 miles today, and then it's only 2 more miles after that to Clingman's Dome. So we're gonna wake up really early tomorrow, hike in the dark, get up on top of Clingman's Dome for the sunrise. So, see you down trail. So we left the shelter about a half hour ago and been hiking. I think we're gonna go about 7.5 miles today. And then after that, we're gonna drop our packs and then go walk up to Clingman's Dome for the sunset. And then in the morning, we're gonna grab our packs, walk up to Clingman's Dome again for the sunrise. just made it to Newfound Gap and we're trying to hitch a ride into Gatlinburg. It's about a 15-mile drive, so hopefully we can find one of these kind people to bring us. Parking lot's full. We got Blue Cheese working the corner up there. Alright, so me and Blue Cheese were walking down to the post office on the side of the road to get my package, and this guy just comes up in a big white truck and is like, hey, you guys want to ride? He drives us all the way down there, picks up my package, and then drives us all the way back into town, and then he also gives us food! He gave us food! We didn't even know this guy! We didn't even like ask for a ride either.
He just pulled up.
Yeah, he just pulls up and offers.
Yeah. It was crazy.
People down here are awesome. Look at all of this food that I got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at all of it. It's way too much food, but I love it. Walking around town trying to see how much free stuff we can get. I've already got one free sample of fudge.
Yep.
So let's see what else. Alright, so this was our hotel room. It was pretty small. And we really trashed the place. So we cleaned up the best we could, but for the amount of people we had in here, it was pretty small. Alright, so I just put some food in the mail. Sent it up to Standing Bear Hostel, which is where I'll be next in about 4 or 5 days. And then I won't have to resupply because it'll all be there already. I just gotta go get some new shades and we'll be on the trail. Alright, so I'm about to leave Gatlinburg's, but I had to get some water, and I also had to go find Alfalfa's trekking poles. He left them at the outfitter, but I got them, and I also got distracted. Got some Mountain Dew and M&Ms to snack on before I leave. So I'm gonna try and get a hitch up back to Newfound Gap, and that's where I'll meet up with the guys, and then we're gonna hike 3-4-ish miles today to the next shelter and just have an easy day. And then start pounding some more miles, so stay tuned. Found a hitch. Just got up to Newfound Gap, and some nice trail angels came up and gave me some snacks. Said they were doing a scavenger hunt and they had to find a thru hiker and give them snacks. And I was that guy. Hit the trail in like 5 minutes. Just got to the shelter and found out that everybody moved ahead to the next shelter. So apparently I'm going another 7.3 miles today. And I'm still carrying some trekking poles that do not belong to me. Thanks, Alfalfa, you bastard. Alright, so the section of the Smokies right after Newfound Gap is gotta be my favorite right now. I'm about 8 miles into it right now and just going along these ridges, and it's maybe 5 feet wide, and then on either side a couple 100-foot drop. And here's an example. So you got this ridge right here, and then just huge valley of mountains. And it's not that big of a ridge. On the edge, a big drop. Pretty wet day today leaving the shelter. It rained all last night, and they're expecting a little bit of rain today, on and off showers, so hopefully we get most of the off showers and not the on showers, but I will keep you posted.
It's pretty damn good.
Alright, me and Blue Cheese left the shelter about 10-15 minutes ago, and we're gonna hike 11 miles to the, where are we hiking to?
Standing Bear Farm.
Standing Bear Farm in 11 miles. So we're gonna try and make it there in like 4 hours, a little under 4 hours.
Probably 4.
Just walked up to the Mount Camier fire tower, and I gotta say it was well worth the 1.2 extra miles to come here, because it is awesome. Hey guys, so I just finished walking through the Smokies, and now I'm on my way to Standing Bear Hostel. I have some mail waiting for me there. I sent some mail ahead from Gatlinburg with some food, and then I also ordered a tripod for my camera and a new water filter off Amazon. And those two I think are gonna be there tomorrow, which kind of stinks, so I might be forced to take like a 0.5 and hang out there all day today and tomorrow. And then after that, I'm gonna go to Hot Springs. Should be there in a few days. Just got out of the woods, and now we're doing a little bit of road walking. Took a little shower in the stream when I passed it. Still on our way to Standing Bear. Alright, and that is it for my adventures in the Smokies. I went all the way from Fontana Dam, up the Shuckstack Fire Tower, and after that I saw a tree that looked like a bear's butt, a couple deers, met a lot of new people, and then also survived a huge thunderstorm. Following day, walked through a bunch of rain, a bunch of fog, but it turned out to be a pretty good day in the end. Made it to Klingman's Dome, had a couple adventures, also got scared by Blue Cheese, found some glasses, but then I broke them the next day. Got to see an awesome sunset from Klingman's Dome, and by the time we got into Gatlinburg, I got my first cheeseburger. Had a nice hitch in the back of a truck out of Gatlinburg. Then I hiked 11 miles that day through the hills of the Smoky Mountains. On my last days in the Smokies, I was able to look at the Mount Camier Fire Lookout. And it was the cherry on top for my Smoky adventure. I hope you enjoyed this video just as much as I did filming it. As always, happy trails.